Yo, what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Mancop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. We'll be doing some Mythic Plus Pugging this evening. So pitta-patta, let's get at it, shall we? Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. So glad the game actually came up. You have no idea. Let's get looking for some keys, shall we? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm having a pretty decent day myself. I got myself a little orange pico tea going. Gonna very chill about this. Now, you'll notice, I hope you'll notice, that I've already done a few keys this season. Because I wanted to, you know, just get a few things started. See what the new dungeons were like. I've actually tried all 8 over the past few days. And only Brackentide Hollow and Neltharius were a problem. So we're going to go and do those ones first and then 11, and then we're going to start doing straight up 13s. Just see what we can get done. And then hopefully tomorrow, Monday, we get into the 15s, maybe even a 16 somewhere. You never know. It might be a week before I get into the 16s. To start getting into the 16s, we start getting those aspect crests. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So once we start getting some of those enchanted aspect crests, we can start upgrading some of our crafted gear. And it's looking like there's going to be upwards of 9 slots of crafted gear on my character, depending on how lucky I get in the vault. So, Sooner we get into 20s, which I'm hoping first week of June, maybe second week. Sooner we get into 20s completed, the sooner we can get some of those 447s in our vault. Start looking at what we need and don't need. And crafting gear. Hey, Iku! Thank you very much for the luck. I am excited. I was just saying a little bit earlier, I've actually stepped into all 8. And it's looking like Halls of Infusion is probably going to be the easiest one, just based on small sample size. Because Rakentide Hollow and Neltharius were disbands. We had a complete Underrot. We had a +1 Vortex Pinnacle. We had 3 +2s and a +3. So the only one that was a +3 was Halls of Infusion. And maybe that was just a weird coincidence, but I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I wanted to get a feel for these new dungeons so I wasn't like a complete noob, you know, walking into them. Plus, by doing some 11s ahead of time, it gets us to... I want to get everything to an 11 at least done. And then we can look at starting to do 13s of everything. And then once we get all the 13s done, we can look at 15s. Well, Brackentide would have been fine. I think it would have been fine, especially because I have a disease dispel, so that makes it a lot nicer. But the healer DC'd. Okay, we're full, so let's see if there is. Start summoning people. Oh, actually, let's do this. New key. Oh, is there some mega good trinket in Brackentide? Oh, there is. It's a single target passive from what I'm seeing. I see an agility single target passive. That's nice. Actually, there's a couple of really nice pieces in here. Like, there's a neck that's nice. There's, looks like some nice bracers. An acceptable, ring. Some acceptable feet. Anyway.
Watch your step.
Time to concentrate up. saw that. You didn't see that? I was up over 200k on that pull. Oh, I did. I already got a waist upgrade that's a really nice crit verse. Which I have maxed the heck out of. So until I get something from 16 plus, that is my waist. Or heroic rate, but I don't believe it's going to take that long to replace something out of a 15.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt. Run. Run.
Hey, Meteorol, how's it going, buddy?
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Ah!
Watch your step.
Ah!
Interrupt.
This is much harder when I'm trying to read chat. Let me just say. Ooh, nice. I'm doing pretty decent.
Run.
Tested myself out on a few dungeons already today.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
So my shoulder seems to be doing better.
Interrupt. 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 Interrupt.
It was really nasty the last couple of days, honestly, though. I wasn't certain I was even going to be able to stream today, but I really wanted to. So I was determined to do such a thing. Apparently, we missed one of the gauges that we... Nobody clicked on this gauge.
May your steps be
Meat thieves! Kill them, ruin them, destroy them!
It's really not. I know absolutely nothing about bone spurs, but just it feels like something that you would call a bone spur. You know?
Attack totem. Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
It honestly feels like there's this big spike of bone that my shoulder is rubbing against. Every time I go to move it. Really nasty because I'm a very tall person, so a lot of my stuff is on really high shelves. And I'm also very right-handed. Like, I have a lot of trouble doing anything with my left hand. And, so I always go to reach with my right hand.
Here, come for us,
And that just hurts. It's just
Watch you wait.
painful and grindy. And
Bring us meat thieves.
Run.
I'm not running anywhere, game.
Run.
Ah! Maybe I should have run.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
So I found out today that inky black potions stack up to 200. I had them in stacks of 20 for some reason. So I bought a few off the auction house. I hate going to the doctor. I hate going to the doctor. I've been to the doctor way too many times in my life.
I take stolen meat from your house.
Interrupt.
Butcher and slice.
Ah! No! Get away! Get away. I spent most of my childhood at the doctor's office. I have no desire to go there ever again.
Butcher and slice.
You just go away with your blade storm, mister. Yeah, my problem was ear infections as a kid. They were chronic, insofar as I was never without them. Still not to this day, to be honest. You learn to live with. Oh, we're going for tree mount. Nice. Big pull time. Hey,
Attack totem. Interrupt.
Tank, do you want to get some of these mobs off of me? Oh, I do not like having this much aggro. I mean, I know I'm doing darn near 200k DPS, but you gotta be able to get the aggro off me, Tank.
Attack totem. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Sounds good. Have some good supper there, buddy. See you later.
Watch your step. Attack totem.
Is it totem?
Watch your step. Interrupt.
Yeah, I deeps.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Hey, Gromgall, how's it going, buddy? So far, so good. This is the first one we're doing on stream. Oh, deepers. That was on me. Thanks, buddy. Make a point of getting eaten this time, I think. So I'm assuming he lives long enough to eat anything.
Strong meat.
Yep.
Shockwave. Run.
I think I might have accidentally pulled those skulking...
Shockwave.
Ah, disoriented. No! Those skulking stabbers.
Dispel. Run. Run. Watch your step. Dispel.
I'm actually kind of happy my DPS lately. I haven't even gotten the new season's tier started yet, and I've already topping out around 200k on large trash pulls. Like when I have all my CDs up and the tank pulls like half the dungeon, I'm getting like 200k DPS. It's very nice.
Interrupt.
Interrupt what? What am I supposed to interrupt? Nothing?
Come to me.
Target you. Target you.
Gotcha is most painful way to die. No, my razor
Run. Interrupt. Target you.
Rip them apart, beast. Meat. Come to me, clever
Interrupt.
meat. I'll wither your strength myself.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Yeah, we cleared 7 of 9 normal this week in 5 hours. Or
Run.
actually, not 8 of 9 because we were on the last boss.
Interrupt. 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 Watch your step. Interrupt. 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 Run. Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your feet.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a little bit overcount.
Everything rots away in the end. I control decay.
Interrupt.
I claim everything. I will wither
Interrupt.
and eat its bones.
Honestly, I really quite enjoyed the new raid. I think it's really well done. A lot of fights. The fights seem a lot easier, but a lot of that has to do with starting the season with gear, of course, right?
Run.
Ah.
Interrupt.
That's my fault. Shouldn't have rolled back. Ah. Well, I'm gonna start watching the Liquid videos. Because Liquid's got some normal and heroic guides. And normally they just do heroic and mythic guides, so I'm kind of interested to see.
Your corpses will spread.
Shockwave. Attack totem.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Attack totem. Shockwave.
Ah!
Attack totem. Attack totem. Shockwave.
Yeah, I can see this boss being one that tests us. Put it to you that way. In hierarchies. I mean, this is tyrannical, so it should be harder. Ah!
Attack totem.
Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna attack the totem. And the screen grows. +2. Very nice.
And I will claim your withered bones, your homes, everything.
Oh, there you go. See? Crit verse. Very nice. I told you this place has some good loot in it. don't know if that's an immediate replace, but should be able to upgrade it into a replace. Yes, should be able to go. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Sure, Jimmo, give me a second. I want to upgrade these. I want to see what these bracers look like as an upgrade before I do anything. So, yeah, I think we leave the bracers alone for now. And I think rather we upgrade that. Because that's nice.
The city awaits.
From what I've seen, the weapon does really well. And it doesn't share a cooldown with your trinket, right? Although it's not showing up in the top 14. Huh. Yeah, 0.1% only. What? No. I don't think that's tracking right. I really don't think that's tracking right. There are 2 entries? Oh, there we go. I mean, that's a heck of a lot better, but it's still, I think it's doing more than that. I really do. It feels like it's doing more than that. Could call them the 2 entries, though. Okay. Now, let's find a Neltharius. Yeah, no, I know. Like I said, it does not share a cooldown with anything that I was able to find. So, I'm quite happy with having it there. I probably could use it better. You know what I mean? Like, my usage of it is probably the issue more than anything. But it's a 3-minute cooldown, so I've kind of been using it for, like, big pulls and bosses only. Because it's really hard to fit in with my CDs otherwise, because all my CDs are right around 2 minutes. Okay, let's do this then. We can't get into an 11 Neltharius. Let's see what we can get into. Maybe we can get into a 12. Well, and the thing is, too, Jimmo, and a lot of this doesn't show up very well on details, is the biggest thing is using it inside of Zwen, because, of course, Zwen echoes your damage, right? So if I've got my Fists of Fury going and it procs a Zwen, or if I'm just using Zwen hardcast for a big pull, that's going to show up as Zwen's damage, right? So part of that is going to be, so that's probably an extra 150k damage that Zwen did that he wouldn't have done without that weapon. Not to mention, it's a weapon, right? Like, hey, Samantha. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, it's a lot easier to stay cool this year because my TV's not putting out heat. Like, I got a new TV at Christmas, and it's LED instead of LCD. and it just doesn't seem to be pumping heat at all. Like, it's very cool. So, whereas my old TV just reeked heat out. Huh. Let's try that again. Gildy just messaged him. That's pretty weak. If you ask me, kicking somebody you took into your group. That's pretty weak.
Good day to you. Safe
It's okay, this will be the first 12 we get done. Yeah, I still have to fix my AC. I've been not really able to do a lot the past few days because my shoulder was so bad, but hoping to fix that tonight, tomorrow, somewhere around there. And then we'll start running that 24/7 again. Dear. Monk tank coming, looks like. Now we just need a heals. Would love to see a druid healer. Oh no. We have a character, we have a player whose name is Murden with weird characters from Ragnaros. Oh no. Like I was saying earlier, I have stepped into every single one of these dungeons already on an 11, so... The only two that failed was Rakatide Hollow and Nelteris. And we just finished Rakatide Hollow for a double upgrade. We get the same thing from Nelteris. And then we can start moving into 13s. Because we're in a plus 12 here. Yeah. And then hopefully by tomorrow we'll be moving into the 15s. And hopefully next week we'll get to the 16s. But it's my goal this week is to get everything done in a 15. And then next week my goal is to get everything done in a 15 on the other side, the non-tyrannical side. Clark, I am really enjoying WindWalker Monk. If all my stuff is up, and I just pop off all my cooldowns on a really big trash pull, I'm bursting to above 200k DPS, and that just feels amazing. You know? Like, it feels really, really good to be hitting that. And you can see, even in that last dungeon, I was almost at 80k overall, which is nice, because I was struggling to hit 70k in 10.0. Oh, we did get a Druid healer. Nice. Get that first buff going. Okay, make sure we got... Single target's not bad. Honestly, most boss pulls I'm right around 70 to 80k. I'm running the clones. I don't like Serenity. I've never enjoyed the Serenity playstyle. So I'm a total Storm, Earth, and Fire. You can see I've got the Storm, Earth, and Fire right here. Also, just for reference, I'm running a variation of what Babylonius recommends for a full AoE build. Even though it's a tyrannical week, I'm going full AoE because... Yeah, you know, the single target build never felt good. I don't like using Feline Stomp, even though I'm coming around to it. Which way are we going?
Shockwave.
Like you can see, this is a 2-target pull. And I was still hitting 140k there.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Even without cooldowns, I'm still over 100k on a huge trash pull like that. So, yeah, to say I'm enjoying 10.1 as a monk would be a bit of an understatement.
Watch your step.
And just to be clear, I am very bad at playing monk, so, or at least maximizing it. So,
Watch your step.
yeah, that's the other thing. I cannot stand only having one touch of death. You know? That's what really gets me about that build.
Watch your step.
I love the double touch of death. It's peak Windwalker, you know what I mean?
Shockwave. Charging. Move.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Shockwave.
There is something very satisfying about that big, you know, single target dam.
Move. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Charging. Move.
For that to come out, and then we flying serpent kick.
Shockwave. Watch your feet.
The problem with this fight is there's so much movement that uptime is an issue, right?
Shockwave.
Welcome back, Meteorol. Hope your supper was good.
Charging. Move.
Yeah, I get you. Before before Monk existed, I was very much a combat rogue,
Watch your step.
and I gotta say, Blade Flurry was one of my favorite things. So it's no surprise that I like the AOE damage.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Rack and Tide went well. We double upgraded. I don't think it's as... I think with the nerfs, I think it's very much nowhere near as difficult as people were afraid it was. Not to mention,
Watch your step.
it's... there's a lot of big group pulls in it, so... Anytime I can top the damage charts in a Mythic Plus, I'm happy.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
There's a little button below that says subscribe. On YouTube, subscribe is the same as follow on Twitch. And what they call subscribe on Twitch is called membership on YouTube. Hey, Thor!
Shockwave.
I do much prefer YouTube. It's just, it seems like a much more friendly to smaller channels. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna out DPS this Shadow Priest though. He's doing pretty good.
Watch your step.
No, I'm just talking about how much fun I'm having being a Windwalker. Okay, when I was in here before, off stream, this is where the problem came in.
Which way? Which way? Target you. Watch your feet. Chain close.
Come on. Come on. I'm gonna bust this chain on you. Bust that last chain, boys and girls. Behind him.
Which way? Which way? Target you.
One other adjustment I make,
Chain close. Watch your feet.
Clark, that is not recommended in most single target builds is you'll notice I have 150 energy. I do that instead of the thing that buffs Tiger Palm to 10 yards in that. I feel it really smooths out the rotation, but
Interrupt.
again, that's more a me thing than a...
Shockwave.
than an optimal thing. I mean, it means I cap energy from time to time in combat, which is fine. Oops.
Watch your step.
Yeah, it's nice because when you pair that talent with Ascension, you get up to 150 energy, and then you're never...
Watch your step.
The way that they describe it on Peak of Serenity is that there are gaps in your rotation that are built in, that are meant to be there, and I just do not like that.
Shockwave.
Do not like the way that feels. I do not like it. Jessica Biels. I don't know how to rhyme that.
Watch your step. Spread. Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Yes, evil is good.
Shockwave. Spread. Charging. Move.
To quote Eddie Murphy, evil is good.
Watch your step.
From Vampire in Brooklyn, evil is good.
Spread.
There you go, Thor. That beast cleave going.
Shockwave.
Now you just gotta convince Metro to play it.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Shockwave. Watch your step. Charging. Move. Watch your step. Charging. Move. Watch your step.
Come on. Darn it, hand.
Watch your step.
Why you no do what my brain tells you to do, hand?
Interrupt. Shockwave. Shockwave. Interrupt. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Yeah. I also could use spinning crane kick more often. You know, I have a slight aversion to it from Shadowlands. I hated that style, where you're just spamming spinning crane kick.
AOE incoming. Spread. Watch your step.
He jumped out of my bone dust brew. Nice.
AOE incoming.
No. Quit that Might of the Forge nonsense. Forge Master Korek. See you later, Thor. Thanks for copping by the stream, buddy.
AOE incoming. Spread.
That actually feels like that,
Watch your step.
that mechanic in,
Incoming.
Nakahood, where the boss makes you cast out those little tornadoes. Feels like it might be better just for everybody to stack for those. Just like a Nakahood. Interesting. 'Cause it's sending out 4 lines of fire, right? That's very similar to the way those tornadoes operate.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
No, it sends out 4 lines in diagonal directions. It doesn't hit the person that it puts the mechanic on, though.
Shockwave.
At least that's what it looked like to me.
Shockwave.
I mean, I can see why you wouldn't this week because of the affix. Because those affixes spawn on players, right? Those tornadoes spawn on players.
Shockwave. Enhanced. Shockwave.
We have a decurse in the party, I wonder.
Shockwave.
I'm so bad at knowing what abilities other classes have.
Enhanced.
But I know having a decurse is hugely important for this next boss.
Shockwave.
Well, doing the next boss correctly, anyway. I don't see any trinkets.
Stay your hand, or taste the flame.
Oh, I see a trinket.
Shockwave.
An embarrassment of riches.
Oh, somebody decursed me because I don't have the curse.
Watch your step.
But I most certainly have the trinket.
Shockwave.
Very nice.
Feel the burn.
Whoop. Ah! Okay, gonna go grab another one.
Trinkets.
Apparently you could move while casting those things, so...
Roll to roaring flame.
Shockwave. Target you.
Can't beat the heat.
I wonder... if the priest mask dispelled. If that was it.
Shockwave.
I'm going to grab another one. Just in case. Get another phase.
Feel the burn!
Ah! Whew. +2. That's not bad for... It's already an upgrade. Oh, but I can't get rid of my... Can't get rid of my tier just yet. Whew. That was nice. Big party. Big party. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, 160. Well, it's the first time I've done that. I've completed that dungeon, I should say. Okay. Okay, dokie. Battleguard, pretty decent. We've only had 2 disbands so far this season.
Friend of the Grummels. Like you.
Actually gotten 3 pretty decent pieces of gear.
Many farewells.
Let's see. Alright. Let's... So we're going to go for... We're going for 13-13 now. We'll just go down the list. I've only had 2 disbands, like I say, so it's been pretty decent. Oh, it does, for sure. It really, really does. Been delisted, so we'll go there, we'll go there. Like I said, we'll just go down the list. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I really do want Blight Stones. Let's see, where are we going? Underrot. Okay. Take the portal to Nazmir. Oldham, Nazmir. Yep. Like I say, Adam, I got a rare piece of loot out of Raid this week, which was a weapon. It has an on-use ability that doesn't share a cooldown with Trinket. So... really want to get that upgraded. Okay, that's the raid. Get this way. I always have the darndest time finding the entrance to this place. I imagine by the end of the season I'll be an expert at it. Yeah, but the entrance to the cave is not near the actual cave. Like, the entrance to the underground that leads to the cave is not on the actual cave. You know what I mean? Like... No, I'm gonna... when I get my first aspect... crest, I'll get that enchanted. And then I'll turn that into the neck. Oh, there it is, I think. Okay. Nope. Really, I'm not going to worry too much about crafted gear until I start getting into the 20s.
I have many lucky doos you like.
What am I missing? Probably one of these. Nice. Well, you know, whatever feels best to you. I'm gonna reload because it won't let me use my augment rune. Yeah. They buffed the last two bosses, though. Did you see that? Adam, they buffed the last two bosses. I think they're trying to extend the race to World First by another week. I don't know that that's going to be successful, but... I think they like when the race to World First is long. Let's try that. Go. Try that. Actions speak louder than fortune cookies. Don't. No, my fortune cookies do not speak. However, my mount speaks.
To speak of change without being willing to take action is like digging a hole to catch a cloud serpent.
Thirteens have got to be a really hard key to fill. Because it's halfway between that 11 and 16. That's good, Adam. It helps the farmers out no end, which is always a good thing. Yeah, but Meteorol, if you do that quest in that quest in BFA where she gets freed from the dagger, she talks a lot in that quest. Oof, that's harsh, buddy. I can't stand 90, 100 degrees stuff. It's just awful. It was about freeing the old god from the dagger. You really should do it. It's quite a nice little quest line. You gotta understand, Adam, I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. This is...
The best time to plant a tree is 50 years ago.
That's true.
The second best time is now.
I think she gets very, very... persnickety about you draining her of all her power during the quest line. Oof. You have to understand, Adam, what you consider big winter events, we call those Tuesday. We call those Tuesdays up here, you know? And what I call nasty, sweltering heat that is killing me, you probably call that a Wednesday. Well, as long as you didn't get the Alberta Clipper at him, you'd be doing fine. Yeah, black ice is fun. Oh, that Death Knight is certainly a better choice. And Blood Death Knight has 429 eye levels. So, yeah, much better choice than the 409 eye level warrior that was applying. Still is applying. Or no, paladin. Sorry, not warrior, paladin. Oh, we just need a heals. I need another mug of tea after this dungeon. For sure. Oh, that's a good pick. Start the recording. Because the party's full. Yeah, that's a problem. That's almost, there's your problem.
Farewell.
Well, there's your problem. What it looks like. Oh, I can't believe how itchy my nose is today. Is that my Baradin Fox? Oh, that's my Leothian Prowler. Yeah. Well, to be fair, hurricanes are the default big weather thing up there. Hey, Beerheart. Thanks for copping on by the stream. Seems appropriate that we ride a Krog in here. Oh, we got that buff. We got that verse buff. Oh, yeah. No, I do not have the mount from here. It looked at me funny. Hey, it's good for me, Beerheart. I ain't gonna say no to 3% extra damage. 1.5% extra survivability.
Five, four,
I have the Aldir Achievement Krog,
1.
but I do not have this one.
These caves must lead to the legendary Uldir. The Titans constructed this facility after the fall of the Black Empire to run experiments on all manner of beasties.
Shockwave.
Who knows what secrets it contains? It may
Shockwave.
even have the answer to defeating the old gods.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Kill the priest! Kill the priest! Kill the priest, everyone! I hear they're awfully evil, so kill the priest,
Shockwave.
everyone. Look, to be fair, the priest was attacking us. We had to kill them.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Interrupt.
That's much easier with a Blood Death Knight. There's so much trouble with that the first time I did that today.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch where. Watch your step. Watch where. Watch your step.
No, no. You will not kill me, elderly Exa.
Watch where. Interrupt.
Okay, you know what? That is too big amount for the skips we're going to be trying to do here. Ooh. Everybody just popped their cooldowns on that pack. Everybody but Cobb.
Watch your feet. Interrupt. Shockwave.
We'll do it on this pack. Since I know that they plan... Oh!
Shockwave.
Feels for a friend of the grumble, like you.
Since I know that they plan to wander around killing trash until
Shockwave.
the lust is up.
Shockwave.
Ooh, that looked like it hit hard.
Shockwave.
I blame the priest.
Watch your feet. Interrupt. Watch your feet.
I'm kidding. I kid.
Watch your feet. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Run. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Shockwave.
No. Okay, let's res the healer. Res the healer, res the healer. Then res the other guy. So the heals doesn't have to use its mana, Clementine.
Interrupt.
I think it was pointed out to me in Raid like 6 years ago that because Windwalker monks use energy instead of mana, because the rate at which mana regen or energy regens is like a bajillion times quicker than
Interrupt.
than mana does, it's considered expected
Watch your step.
that the Windwalkers will res the healer. Like in a raid situation. Like if I got the battle res before a wipe, somehow,
Interrupt.
like if Metro was tanking, sometimes happened. It's expected that I would be the one to res the healer,
Watch your step.
even if other classes could.
Run away. Watch your step. Special coming.
No. Oh! Oh! That's not good. I imagine I'll get rezzed, even though I don't deserve to. Those three gray balls just destroyed me. I should be better at dodging those things.
Run away.
I need to be better at realizing why
Watch your step.
DVM wants me to run away, because
Special
I
coming.
generally just run away. No. Gray balls, you are not going to get me this time.
Run away. Watch your step.
It's nice having a disease dispel. It really, really is nice having a disease dispel.
I've never seen that kind of corruption before. It might be connected to Uldir. Let's hurry and find out.
No idea how that happened. That was redonkulous. It was like, nope, there's no place to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Oh yeah, it's entirely possible. You should see when I do this on a mount farming stream, Adam. I skip everything but the first boss.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Well, you know.
AOE incoming.
You were going to watch a YouTube streamer. This is a good place to... In my humble opinion, this is probably a good place to start.
Charging. Move.
Come on, it's only 2 million left. You can do this. I have faith in you, Metro-esque Death Knight.
I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I normally get a lot more blood picks than that.
Charging. Move.
Hey, come here.
Charging. Move.
Yeah, it's the first week of the season. There's definitely going to be mistakes. I'm just
AoE incoming.
sometimes harsher on myself than I need to be.
Charging. Move.
See, I was always taught blood ticks were everybody's responsibility. Well,
Charging. Move.
yeah, I remember this guy being tough, but I actually remember the boss with the gray balls being tougher. So... just, we need to get our reps in. That's it. I don't know, Samantha. That was suggested that the hunter and the druid should be able to get most of the ticks. Ah! Of course, it doesn't help if I accidentally stand in front. Now, does it?
Charging. Move.
Eat the frontal.
AoE incoming. Charging. Move.
Yeah, I'm in a 13, but the principle is the same.
Charging. Move.
At the same time, if I'm running directly over them anyway.
AoE incoming.
Oh, this is going to be bad here in a second. This is going to be really, really bad here in a second.
Charging. Move.
I could feel it. Those ticks were about to get out of control. You could just feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you could just feel it was right about to happen. A smaller mount is what I'm looking for. There we go.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Friggin' spirit brain totem. One of these days.
Interrupt.
One of these days. Bang, zoom, Aloon, straight to the moon.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Oh yeah, those void things aren't from the aren't from a priest. It's like, for a second there, I was like, wait, there's no priest in this key.
Planetary infection imminent.
Oh, somebody pulled an extra mob. It's okay.
Interrupt. Shockwave.
I mean, I think we still time this.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt. Shockwave. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
Apparently the hunter is lagging pretty bad. One of the hunters, anyway. We have 2 hunters in this key. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, dear.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave. Watch your feet. Stack. Watch wave.
Well, that was the not getting a two chest alarm, I think.
Stack. Watch wave.
See, killing the blood visages kills him, so...
Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Detected. Sanitize. Sanitize.
Watch wave.
I think the guide I was reading on this said something to the effect of you don't even really have to kill the blood vestiges if you do it right.
Stack.
The dude there will help you out.
Stack. Which way? Watch your back. Stack. Which way? Which way? Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Contagion detected. Sanitize.
Which way? Watch your feet.
Whew. Whew.
Destroy virulent source.
+1. Where is the chest? I forget. Where's the
I'll see what I
chest?
can do from inside Uldir to stop this corruption.
Ah, there we go. Oh, the mount? Rats. I didn't even see the mount drop. Hey, SLB, how's it going, buddy?
I have many
Repair.
to-dos you like.
And then make it a crest. There we go. Over here. Ah. We get caught on a wall because, you know, that's how we do.
The city's finest
Go.
goods.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That. Raise that to a 431. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay, the portal to Oldham is over here, I believe. Not in this one. Is it in this one? Ah. I do know. I do. Oh yeah, the stone's over here. Wait, he's already here. Yeah, it's a bunch of times. I honestly don't even remember the number off the top of my head anymore. It's been a lot. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is a 14, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see how we end up in here. See how we do. I legit don't know if we upgrade this, but should finish it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, both keys are going pretty decent, honestly. I haven't had any disbands on stream yet, so that's always positive.
Restore the powers we relinquish to defeat Deathwing. Within the depths of Ultima lies a vault that holds a
I never know what tanks are going to pull on the first pull here.
Find that disc and bring it back to me. It may contain the knowledge we need to regain our strength.
Yeah. I'm still moving my way up. Like, I've gotten everything done on 11. We're starting to get into the 13s. And this was such a good group in the,
Interrupt.
underrot that we just did. We decided to do the upgraded key. So we're in a 14 now.
Interrupt.
We're starting to actually get into serious keys.
Run.
Here to take our riches, I bet.
Interrupt.
Any bitches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us. Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson.
I'm actually quite happy with my DPS, I gotta say. I was spiking at about 200k on some of the bigger pulls. Nice.
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to throw them.
Charging. Move. Target you. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Charging. Move.
Feels really nice to be able to say that I pulled that kind
Target
of
you.
DPS after season 1 where I was not pulling the DPS I wanted to, honestly.
Charging. Move. Watch your feet.
I mean, it's a Tyrannical week, so I'm never gonna be able to focus the way I want to on bosses.
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Much obliged, strangers. We lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
And my single target's not anywhere near as good as my AoE is, but... Well, I don't know if
Run.
you saw, but I also got, apparently it's one of the really rare drops in Raid this week. It's a weapon that has an on-use that's supposed to be really good. And it does not share a lockout with trinkets, which is nice.
Dispel.
No. Game. Don't be like that. Well, for two-handed, yeah,
Run.
I mean, it's a normal one, so I at some point I will replace it. It hasn't looked like it's been doing that good for me. Like, it was 17th in my DPS chart for the one dungeon I was looking at it. Well, yeah, but you can't upgrade it to Mythic, right? Like, I can't get it to 447. You can only really ever get stuff like that to Heroic.
Attack totem.
Where's Totem? Yeah, Let's swap it with a heroic weapon for sure. Ah, come on. Ah, for the love of all that's holy. I'm getting distracted. Son of a diddle.
Shockwave.
Like, if I got the heroic version of that, yeah, I would probably never swap it out.
Totem. Shockwave.
Because I could upgrade it to a mythic level at that point, right? But if I get a couple, a really good one-handed, I might craft one-handed, you know? Oh yeah, that's, I know that. For sure.
Shockwave. Attack totem.
There's the totem. I forgot to use it, by the way, on this fight. Sitting right here. I forgot to use it because I was talking. Blarg. No, but that's just it, Bulk, is you're going to be able to upgrade them every season going on. They're totally worth. In fact, it's probably the most worth socket to craft. Like, it's... And because now crafted gear is equal to a Mythic 20 out of your vault, you can upgrade it to 447, right? It is the most worth piece of gear to craft, is your weapon. Let me just put it this way. I have yet to see enough evidence that would tell me that I would want to keep this for most of the season and not go to a couple of one-handed weapons. Because I just prefer the way one-handed weapons look and function. I shouldn't say function. It just feels right to me for a WindWalker to have two one-handed weapons, right? No, but they sheath on the back. That's so nice. I love the way that looks. You know what I mean? Just looks right. Feels right.
Move to star. Knocking back. Knocking back.
Oh yeah, the one you get from the Monkey King. Yeah.
Move to star. Knocking back.
Now, the guide I saw for this boss...
Special coming. Knocking back. Move to stun.
seemed to suggest that normal stuns would remove one of those orbs as well as running her over stuff, but I haven't seen that.
Special coming. Move to circle. Knocking back. Knocking back.
I think it did on the the PTR as well, because the guide I was looking at was tactics. And usually he's pretty good with stuff like that.
Move to stun.
You! Some kind of library.
What now?
AOE incoming. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Crowd control. Interrupt. AOE incoming. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Crowd control.
Crowd control to Major Cop. Commencing Mythic Plus. Don't you drop.
Interrupt.
Sorry, I will never not sing that when ground control comes up or crowd control comes up. I just can't help it. It's one of those things. Just love it too much.
AOE incoming. Crowd control.
Crowd control to Major Cop.
Interrupt.
Happy I could help. Thanks, Bulk. Thanks for copping on by, buddy. We'll see you later.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Crowd control.
Oof. Telling you, these hunters are doing work. I don't know, Subsea. By the way, I probably really badly butchered pronunciation of your name there. And if I did, I'm really sorry. Because that's not the way they it was explained in the guide I was watching. But again, the guides are made during the PTR, right? So stuff can and will change. This is gonna hurt.
Activating additional defenses.
Must dodge burning balls. Oh, God. That was not a good job dodging the balls. That was
You run.
Purge.
That was underwrought all over again.
Spread.
No.
Spread.
What even got me that time? Seeking Flame hit me for 200k damage. Holy crap. I truly believe that this will be done, that they will kill this. Come on, heals. Keep yourself alive. You don't need to keep the Death Knight alive. You just need to keep yourself alive, Mr. Druid. The Hunter can attack at range. The laser's not an issue for him. Just keep yourself alive, Mr. Healer. And this boss dies. Go, 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 go. There we go, one more. Come on, Mr. Healer. Well, literally, that's all he needs to do, right? Like, the Death Knight's not going to take damage. Not from magic stuff. He's got too many ways to negate that. Yes, I've already seen he's good at dodging the fireballs. The Hunter can just move while doing full DPS. So he shouldn't die.
Whoa! Look at all of this stuff! Heroes, you can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Same travels all.
Interrupt. AOE incoming. Crowd control.
I need to do damage now.
Interrupt. AOE incoming. Crowd control.
Crowd control to Major Cow.
AOE incoming. Crowd control.
Mincing countdown, don't
AOE
you
incoming.
stop.
Crowd control.
Okay. I don't know where the release point is here, so I'm just gonna wait. Because I had this sneaky feeling it's at the beginning of the instance. Besides, I want to see what hit me. Oh, I was in front too much. I got the cleave. Crap. Well, no point in releasing now. A friend the druid here will res me. I gotta be standing behind these golems. I think that's what got me as I was standing in front of the golems there. I'm fairly certain that's what got me with the cleave. Because I was standing behind, in front of the golems, and I got cleaved 3 times in a row.
What have we here? Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be
It's
mine.
still a while before the last boss. I can go ham! Nice. Well, it's hard to tell from the YouTube little icon there, but it looks nice. I do like that they removed that little bit of RP that stuns you for a minute here, because that was one thing I was worried about. Hey, you shouldn't have to worry about how it'll scale down. You really shouldn't.
Interrupt.
Should just draw because you want to draw.
Interrupt.
A day is not today.
This disc may hold the secret to the aspects regaining their power, and we cannot allow that to happen. Now, the
Wow,
disc is
4 stacks already.
just as
I must have been standing in the wrong place. 5 stacks, 6 stacks. 10 stacks. I just didn't know how I was getting so many stacks. All, you know.
Knocking back.
I do like that this guy does not have a tail slap. I mean, I think he's got a frontal, but not a tail slap, which is nice. It opens up room.
Fire. Knocking back.
Yeah, he's got a cone. He's got a frontal cone. Well,
Knocking back.
I think the idea on Blizzard's end was it would be unfair if he had a tail slap. Because this whole fight is about area denial.
Knocking back. Range 5. Knocking back.
Well, my way of looking at that too is that
Range 5.
the infinite DragonFlight dragons are all a little bit insane anyway.
Knocking back. Range 5.
Oh, that's nice. That was a +1.
The timelines are converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murasol shall be infinite.
I wasn't trying to do FFS. I was trying to do GGS. Silly cop. Let's go upgrade our weapon again.
Where's fit for the aspects?
Where are you at? Weapon. There we are. One more crest to get this to maximum, which is 437. Which is actually going to be good for quite some time, as Volk said.
I have many, many wares. May your feet
Let me
find
get
good
that done.
rest.
Yes, I did.
May your feet find good
Okay. Now let's see what we can find. There's some dungeons. Okay. Got a 13 of that. Got a 12 of that, so I'm actually kind of happy with that. So let's go. Halls of Infusion. BH. FH. and L and BP. Hey, Size, how's it going, buddy? Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice to be seen, buddy. Neltharion's Lair. Is there no portal to Neltharian's lair? Because that's in High Mountain, yeah? Dalaran Hearth. I scoff at your Dalaran Hearth and use my Order Hall teleport.
Greetings.
Yeah, I think Thunder Totem should go for this. Yeah, I'm already really happy with some of the progress we've made this season, honestly. I think we're in 15s by the time Monday's done. And next week we do the same on Fortified. We got 15s done. And then the week after that we move into 16s. And then the week after that, we do 16 Fortified. And then we start progging, serious prog. So that we can move towards 20s. So we can get all 16, everything done on a 16. Should get me Keystone Master. Oh, I should get me Keystone Master within 4 weeks, which is a piece of tier gear, which means in week 5, I believe, is when the Creation Catalyst is coming out, which will guarantee me a 2-piece. Now, either I got kicked out of the group, or he just dropped group. I hate when people do that without saying anything. Because it's... See you later. Thanks. Thanks for the luck. Raid was pretty decent. I got 2 really good pieces, honestly, even though it was normal. I got Freehold. Nice. I got this ring, which I have yet to upgrade. And I got this weapon. See, now I have to figure out how to get to Freehold. I think I know. Got a plan. Because my hearth is on cooldown. I am suddenly incredibly tired. This might be our last keep of the night. I did want to stream for 4 hours, but I'm suddenly yawning way too much. Okay. And here we go to Borealis. That's Oribos. That's Borealis. Ooh, maybe. Yes, yes. Horde is attacking to your guard.
Here's our friend now.
Good day to you.
Cancel my meeting with Wormbane. I want to depart immediately.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to grab a drink of water so that I can have some more alertness. Be right back. Yeah, that's a very nice weapon, honestly. It's one of those rare drops, which means it's a slightly higher eye level than it would normally be off of that boss. Which means it upgrades to a slightly higher eye level than it would normally off of that boss. There we go. What's that there? And it has an on-use ability that, unlike other weapons that I've seen with on-use abilities, does not share a cooldown with trinkets. So oh, there's a stone right there. We just need a healer now. Some nice cold water. Also, we need some Inky Black Potion. This Inky Black Potion makes everything better. Six slots already unlocked. Let's see if we can't get that upgraded to a 15 later this week. Honestly, I'd love to have all three of these be 15s. That would make for some good vault. Opening on Tuesday. There's a healer. Oof. Doesn't quite have the rating for this key, but it's a 13, so. Not really an issue. Summon the shaman. Head on in. Head on through to the other side. Mythic, nice. Honestly, I'm not super enamored.
Watch your step.
With so many failures will come wisdom. I'm not super enamored of the loot and freehold, honestly. Check my cheat sheet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that's super duper exciting. There's a nice cloak, some hands, some feet that would be acceptable.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Shockwave. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Shockwave. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your step.
I can't really get at him without bathing in that pool, so we'll just let the ranged handle that.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Phase 2. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Yeah, I'm definitely wanting
Watch
to
your step.
probably make this the last heat tonight. I'm just making too many mistakes.
Watch your step.
Now, none of them have resulted in death yet, but
Interrupt. Watch your step.
still, it's a 13, so... This guy's pulling the Legion route. Look at this.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Shockwave.
I mean, I don't know what he intends to skip. Is he gonna not pull stuff from the arena?
Watch your step.
I'm curious what he intends to skip at this point.
Charging. Move. Watch your step.
This is a terrible, terrible place to pull this pack to.
Charging. Move.
On this week, more than anything. Because of the
Watch
storming.
your step.
The fix. Well, that was a neat little skip, but
Run. Watch your step.
apparently he's going bananas.
Run. Watch your step.
Don't.
Interrupt.
Wonder. Is he gonna clear to the arena?
Target you.
Those will be excellent target practice.
Let's put your steel to the test.
Run. Danger, danger.
Jump, scallywags!
Change target. Run. Danger, danger. Run. Target you. Change target. Danger, danger. Run. Target you.
Danger, danger. That's it for you, Captain Eudora.
Run. Change target. Run. 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 Watch your step. Run. 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 Watch your step. Run. Run. Interrupt. Run. Watch your step. Run.
Take it away, Gurlock and Woden!
Watch your step.
Wake up, Woden! We're on! Come on, say the things! Say the things!
Run.
Okay, okay!
Watch your step.
Coming to you from parts
Run.
unknown, the mysterious, the dangerous,
Watch your
the
step.
slightly unkempt, the band of smelly
Run.
buccaneers. And entering the ring we have the amazing, the
Watch your step.
incredible,
Run.
magnificent. Really? It's a greased up pig? I'm beginning to think this is not a professional setup. Now, well, grab the pig and you will.
Run.
Well, that's 80% count.
Well, look at that. They caught a pig. Maybe we should move on to a more threatening challenge. From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to totally hurt you. He is the dynamo of defense, the sergeant of shell shock, the hellion in a half shell, Ludwig!
This is interesting because nobody's using cooldowns on this dude. Get a bit more of an accurate look at the DPS chart. Basic rotation.
Ludwig goes down! What a fight! These smelly buccaneers are resilient, and they better be, because their next challenger is the epitome of brutality. A champion that sleeps with the fishes. Literally. The Freehold
Run.
fanatic. The master of the jagged jawbone
Watch your
jab,
step.
The powerful pugilist predator. Trovac the shark puncher!
Run. Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines. Run. Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines. Run.
I hate it when he throws the sharks at me.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines.
Just annoying as a melee DPS.
Stay away from lines. Run. Shockwave. Watch your step.
I just noticed. Apparently we have Elisar the Elfstone as tanking this key. No wonder I can't keep up with his tank DPS. And he's Aragorn, High King, Gondor, and Arnor. Are you gonna keep up with that kind of DPS?
Interrupt. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Next thing you know, the wizard's actually going to turn out to be Gandalf.
Think you can stand against me, swine? Allow me to educate you.
Watch well.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits!
Watch well.
Swamp the deck with their gizzards! Cannons! Blast
Watch well.
these scurvy dogs to bits!
Phase 2.
Okay, now I actually have to pay attention to the cannons.
Watch well. Watch your step.
Blast these scurvy dogs to bits! All hands on deck!
Run.
Yeah, Metro would have been
Watch
proud.
well.
I made a little box with my cannon
Watch your step.
bits.
These scallywags with our heavy guns! Swamp the deck with
Watch
their
well.
gizzards!
Phase 3.
Ah,
Watch well. Watch your step.
Blast these scurvy dogs to bits! All hands on deck!
Watch well. Watch your step.
These scallywags with our heavy guns!
very nice. Ugh, Haste Mastery. That's the second key in a row I've forgotten to record. Arrgh.
I have many lucky doos you like.
best goods in the Isles.
Go maximum upgrade. So, just gonna peek here. So, in order to get this to maximum level, we need 4 more Shadow Flame crests. And a bunch more flight stones. Okay. Guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm starting to get sloppy. And I'm not happy with myself being sloppy in keys. So I think we will call that a stream. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try and start a little bit closer to when Metro ends tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. So I got to spend some time with my mother too, so you guys have a good night. Take care. Hopefully we shall see you all back tomorrow. Peace. Pop out.